Okay. I can't see a bloody thing. So just so you know, this door will open. It is daytime out in the real world, as you can see. So in case anyone says, oh, I can see daylight creeping through the door at the top of the cellar, that is why. I don't have a key to physically lock this door, so when I take my hand off, the door itself will just open with the wind, but that's okay. Let me just guide my way down these steps. It's black as black can be down here. I'll just sort the night vision out, people. Now, I've not been to this location ever before. I've never been. This is the first time for Carl and myself. St John's House, Warwick. I've got just trying to get a feeling for this basement that we're in now, so point the camera down so I can see where the steps are. So it's just full of stuff. I know nothing about this location, nothing at all. But it's a very calming place to be, that's for sure. I don't get any feelings of this place of it being nasty or negative in any way. I do feel like I've been transported back many hundreds of years, which is nice. But if I was to turn around and say to myself, there is only me here, I'd be wrong in saying that. I'd be lying. Because I know there's stuff out there. I know there are ghosts and poltergeists and one thing or another. Obviously we're not the only people on this planet. You've got those who were once on this planet and they've passed away and they've gone and they've now come back again. So I do believe wholeheartedly that I am in company. I'm pretty sure it's good company. I don't think it's negative. It's got a nice feeling about, a nice warm feeling, which does make a nice change. But I'm under no illusion that if I was to start saying the wrong things, in no uncertain terms, I think they would make their presence known, that they're here and that I wouldn't be welcome any longer. And that's kind of how this game goes. Sorry, it's me. That's how this game goes in this industry. In other words, if you're alright with them, they'll be okay with you. If you're strong-arming them, they're gonna retaliate and do exactly the same to you. So that's just simplifying it. Keep banging into stuff. Okay, lovely people, nice spirits. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Stuart. Thank you for allowing me to be here. It is a pleasure. It's a privilege as well. It's another part of the world I've never been to. There are lots of chairs and tables, which makes good for any seances and table tipping and Ouija boards that may be conducted at some point. If there's anybody here, can you please make yourself be known to little old me? I'm Stuart. I come in peace. I'm a nice person. I don't mean you any harm whatsoever. I need to try and navigate my way over here, if at all possible, just to the back. There is, I'll just turn the camera around. There's a humming sound in the distance. I don't know what that is, if it's electrical, but it will be something to do with this building. So if that does play out in this segment, I do apologise, but there's nothing I can do. Just giving you some pre-warning. If there are any men or women, or even any children for that matter, could you please come forward and make yourself be known to me? Hopefully you can hear my voice and you can see me. And like I've said before, I'm not here to judge you in any way. I don't think you need judging. It's not for me to judge anyway. But I think you're good people. I get that vibe. This is an alright place, but still active at the same time. Right. As I've just said all that, I've just heard a noise in the distance. I'm just trying to walk before I can start running, because I'll end up having an accident somewhere. Something has moved in there. Now, I don't know why that would have happened, because like I said, I don't get that feeling of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't feel nasty where something would move. But then again, I don't know if anyone's ever been down here and done an investigation and asked out. So they might be grateful that I am here. And I can't tell for the life of me if there is anything out of place. It did feel like stone sliding on stone. Almost like something being pushed or pulled, but that's alright. I won't dwell too much on it. There's no point, because we're never going to find out what on earth it is. But I'm convinced it was from down here somewhere. There's no more doors, is there? No, that's not a door. Okay. Let me just pop this on here. I'm sat down, basically, so I'm not walking around everywhere. And I'm just trying to stay quiet. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, but there is walking around. And old Cal, he's upstairs above me. I know that. But the walking I'm talking about is coming from near me. I'll just pan the camera around now. It's still happening. I'll stay quiet. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's almost like they've followed me in here. And they're watching and listening to me, wondering who this character is. That's walking from above. You might hear that, so trying to be as honest as I can here, guys. There's two lots of footsteps. You've got the stuff that we've just heard here, and you've got the stuff coming from above us now, which I did mention. I've got to be as transparent as possible with this, so that people aren't getting confused with what I'm trying to put out there. Okay, and the way I can tell the difference is because they're walking on wood above. With this, it's brick. They're just like bricks that you'd build your home with. That's all they are. For any brick experts out there, they're 75mm house bricks is what they look like. 75mm in width. Yeah. I mean, they've been there some time. Okay. As I'm talking now, I waffle on a lot, I know that, I'm fully aware of that, but there are reasons why I do this. It's so that they can get used to my voice and they know I'm not some kind of threat. And I can feel it now. It's like having air conditioning around me. Now I know that door is open. We talked about this when I came down the stairs. The door's open and I can see it's slightly lighter at that end of the room, but you can't see it in night vision, but it is. But there's no draft coming from down there, okay? And if it did, it would just carry on that projection. It wouldn't come into this room. And it's still here now, that this cold air conditioning feeling that I'm feeling. So there has to be something here around me now. Wondering who I am, why I'm here. Well, the reason I'm here, sir or madam, is to communicate with yourself. The year we're living in now is 2023. It's July. It's a Saturday. And the time is, I can't tell on my watch, not that late. But like I said, I'm Stuart, I'm 49 years of age. I don't know how old you are. If you want to give me your age, you can do. Right, that door there, we've just had 2 knocks on that door. I'm not going to get up. Thank you so much. Thank you. The door there to the left of frame. There's 2 knocks. Now, I don't think the door moved. It didn't creak. It was 2 knocks. I'm going to pop this on the table now. You're probably only going to get half of me in shot, okay? So, oops, there is it. No, we'll just try it anyway. To the spirits who were here, no, the door is actually stuck on the floor, so you can't freely move that. So we know now it wasn't the wind or anything. To the spirits who are here now, I'm going to knock on this door because I know this was you who did it to get my attention, and I'm truly grateful. I'm going to knock again. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now that one wasn't as loud, but we heard it, it was there. And that is what we're here for, guys. That's exactly what we're here for. I wouldn't have thought that would have happened at all. I wouldn't have thought that would ever happen. Holy crap. That is incredible. Thank you so much, whoever you are. Thank you so much. I honestly, I can't tell you how grateful and appreciative I am of what you've just done. Wow. That is amazing. I'm just going to show you now, people. That is wedged to the floor, okay? Oh. Yes. That has made my day. If I never get to see anything else now, if I never get to hear anything or see anything, as long as I live, that will do for me. I've said this on numerous occasions when things have happened, and I've often said if I never get to, hear or see anything again, I'm not bothered, I'll die a happy man. But that I will, because that happened almost straight away within less than half a minute. You know that yourself. But the funny thing is about this now, there's no that icy cold feeling. It wasn't here when the knockings were happening. That icy cold aircon feeling I got was when I was sat down there. That's the door opening with the wind. Just so you can see. Just turn it to daytime so you know yourself. And you can also see how dark it is in there. So it gives you some kind of reference point now. We'll put this back to night vision. Whoa. Hey, is that you moving the chair? Hey, thank you so much. That's exactly what we're after. Come on, tip one of these chairs over. Come on, tip it over. Tip the chair over if you can. We all know what a school chair sounds like when it's been pushed or dragged. Well, you've just heard it. Which one? I couldn't tell you. Well, that scared me then, that. There is movement above, guys, and that will be the people who live here, and that's okay. but I'm referencing it so you know. Again, I'm trying to be as honest as I possibly can. Okay, I don't know your name. I'm probably not going to get to know your name, am I? And that's fine. But I just want you to know that everything you're doing, people will see this on this camera here. Okay? People will be forever grateful for your services, for what you're doing for the great British people who like watching anything to do with the paranormal and ghosts and so on and so forth. They look like pumps. There they are. Bitter, mild, that kind of stuff. All the older worldly hand pumps that you used to see in the pubs back in the day. Now it's all electronic, I'm afraid. It's all... There's no heart or soul now to any beer that's being pulled. Where with that stuff there, you had to physically, manually pull that. Yeah. Not now. It's nice to actually see that. I think that's what that is. Yeah, they are. Perfect. Now then, back to these chairs. Which one was it? Eh? Which one got moved? I'll probably never know, but that's okay. I'm getting dizzy here now, walking around in circles. Oh, just bang my head. So let's just go back here, just for a moment or three. Sit back down on this chair. So it's gone quiet now. I knew it wasn't a bad place to be, and I don't feel scared in any way. It's quite comfortable, to be honest. I don't know how Carl's getting on. I've not heard him. That, what we've experienced was quite pleasant. It was a pleasant sensation, and that's fine, and that's nice, that's good. It's their way of saying we're here, and I think personally, I could be wrong, I think they did that in a way of saying, yeah, you're welcome here, that's okay. Just don't disrespect us in any way. Which I won't do, I wouldn't do that here. Some places don't warrant disrespect. I'm not saying the dead warrant any of that. I wouldn't do that, though we have done it over the years. We've played up, and sometimes it comes across like we're being disrespectful, and we're truly not. We are being disrespectful in a sense of we're trying to round them up. We're trying to get, some anger from them. It's what we're after. We want them to come back with something. But we always apologise after for our actions. We don't just do it like yobbos. There's a reason why we do what we do. Because it's all trial and error. And again, I'm just talking and I'm just waffling, but I'm doing that so they get used to my voice and hopefully they can understand what I'm talking about, though. There may be a language barrier difference to how they spoke back in their day. They wouldn't have spoke like I'm speaking now. But yes, thank you for everything you've done. The knocking on the door, the movement in the chair, and I can feel it now. There we go. As I'm talking now, it's like air conditioning circulating all around me now. You've come back, haven't you? Thank you. There you go. Yeah. You may be talking to me right now, but I can't hear you. You can see me, but I can't see you, okay? Hopefully you can understand everything I'm saying and talking about. I just hope you can understand me. But if there's some other way you can... That's another chair, that, guys. That's just been dragged. And again, I don't know where, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you a million times. That was me. Just going to move this chair so I can just get behind it and get in the far corner here. Yeah. Just walk across if you can, just so I can see you on this device in my hand. It's called a camera, and it records your images of you. I know you won't know what that is, and that's okay. I don't expect you to. But where I am now, walk across where my hand is, going from there all the way across. Come on, just show yourself in light form if you can. Come and show yourself to me in light form. Can you do that? There are external sounds, guys, just so you know. Above and outside as well, because we are near a main road, so we can't always have it completely still and silent. But those people around me aren't aware of what's going on inside here, which I find that fascinating, in all fairness. I really do. Yeah, I think they're very good. I don't know if it's men, women or children. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'm no medium. I don't pick up on these things, but you've heard it yourself. That's the door upstairs with the wind. Yeah. Happy with that. Very much so. Just pan that down a bit. There we go. Okay. Bloody cobwebs everywhere in this place. I don't know if this place has been done before, but I do believe it's got a lot more to offer and a lot more to give to any person who wishes to come here and do a ghost hunt. Whether there's a group of people or whether there's just, one or two people. I think under the right environment, this place will give out quite a lot. Yeah, especially with Ouija boards. I think this place would give out some good names as well. And table tipping. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you. We've just had the sound of another chair. That's 3 movements of chairs. But everything is still, nothing's moved. Honestly, I want you to communicate with me the best you can, and if this is the only way you can communicate, that's absolutely fine. I've got no problems with that whatsoever. None. Like I say, I'm grateful for everything you're doing. Maybe you are talking to me and I can't hear you. Maybe you are touching me and I can't feel you. Maybe you stood straight in front of me now, waving your arms, and I can't see. But I do apologise. I can't hear or see you, and you probably are trying your best. But if that's what is happening, I apologise. Yeah. Okay. Right, we'll leave it at that, guys. Thanks, and I'll see you soon. That was interesting, to say the least.